First of all, it'd be nice if McDaniels didn't leave his feet to gamble. But you're not guarding anything on this handoff. Nothing. Karl Towns, up. Jam the screen or use your body. Show your hand so Vassell's not pulling. But you're going under and meeting Vassell on the other side. Anthony Edwards comes into the gaps. You go over. You're guarding nothing. If Vassell takes 2 dribbles and Towns has to step up, Wembanyama's wide open. Or I get a wide open jumper. You're guarding nothing. I mean, there is minimal effort here from Karl Anthony Towns. Could you get up and guard? Like, why? Look at this. What? There's no effort getting over this screen. So what do you want to do about the screen? You should be able to get over it. But you're way behind. I mean, I guess you got to ice it then, right? Can't do nothing. Yep, because you're in your garbage, corrupt drop coverage and not icing where there's no place for Wembanyama to roll to. You're in drop coverage. Towns has got to go to the paint now to guard the ball. So now on the pick and pop, how's he going to get out to Wembanyama? Not even close to ready to guard. One little jab step will throw him off balance on a 3. Obviously in transition here, Naz Reid's got to take Wembanyama. Gobert would have to get to Champagny. Obviously, this is transit. This is going to happen multiple times to Jordan McLaughlin. You want to go under the screen? Cool. Why are you crowding Trey Jones at half court? Take a step back so you can get under. We want to jam the screen or 2. But you're up crowding Trey Jones. It's going to take you an hour to get under the screen. Straight line to the rim. No! No! This is coaching! This sends me to another planet! Jordan McLaughlin, your back's always to the baseline. Always seeing ball, seeing man. If Trey Jones comes across the 3-point line, you'll go with him with your back to the baseline, still in the gaps. You got your back to the sideline. My back's to the baseline. This dribble gets picked up, no problem. Wembanyama still gets to keep his dribble alive. That's coaching. No! No way! Off a make! What's Nickeil Alexander Walker? They just inbounded. No one's back. Go guard Devin Vassell. What are you? That can't be real. Here's the problem when you try and go over handoffs. If Gobert just gets up, jams the screener, McDaniels goes on the other side and goes under, we're good. But you got McDaniels sprinting trying to get over this handoff because of your stupid coaching. And now he's just going to get beat the other way. Lean one way. What is Jalen McDaniels do? Is he trying to ice this screen? Then you got to make sure Rudy Gobert's underneath, icing the screen, keeping Vassell to the sidelines. Like, are you leaning? What was this? Vassell's. How do you run this? How? How? If you hedge the screen, there's no place for Wembanyama to roll to. But you're going to give Vassell the lane. What? There's. Someone say something! Anthony Edwards can't step up here because now it's a wide open corner 3. How is this the world I live in? Corruption. This is corruption. This is illegal. In transition. Listen, I think Chris Finch is awful. I'd hate playing for him too. He's atrocious. But Jalen McDaniels, why aren't you sprinting back? And then why isn't Anthony Edwards here sprinting back? What is everyone doing? Why do the Spurs have numbers here? Transition 101. Minnesota clearly doesn't go over this. This coaching staff's terrible. Jaden McDaniels, you don't guard the ball across half court. You get back. You're guarding the ball one-hit head pat. What are you doing? Why is Jaden McDaniels not guarding one-on-one here? Why? Just slide your feet. What are you doing? What was that? What gamble? Why? First of all, of course I'm hedging. The sideline's right there. Anthony Edwards' backside help have to be there for about a half a second. Once Julian Champagny picks his dribble up, in half a second, I can bump him back and recover. But so you're going to run drop coverage and make sure, you want to be sure that the skip pass can be made, Chris Finch. So that happens. But now Shake Milton, like you were guarding Dominic Barlow. You got to get back to Dominic Barlow. Like, everyone's standing. Same stupid thing with Jordan McLaughlin as in the first half. You're going under the screen. Stop crowding Trey Jones then. Let's have an ability to get under. Gobert should be jamming the screener to make sure you can get under. but you're crowding again. So it's now that requires help, which should never happen when you go under a screen. So now Gobert's going to be late getting over to Wembanyama right here, and now you're going to have to lunge out. That leaves. First of all, and this is not why they score here, but this is not an adequate box out from Gobert. You got to completely turn your body, use the lower half to drive and box out Wembanyama. But what about Kyle Anderson? What are you doing? Box out Keldon Johnson. Because where's this tap going if you were boxing out? To you. I mean, how the last few minutes turn into the Jeremy Sohan show is unreal. So the Timberwolves switch. Good. Kyle Anderson, just be ready to guard. It's Jeremy Sohan. Slide your feet. Why is your first instinct to gamble 800 times? Now you're off balance and in the paint. Jeremy Sohan show for no reason. Anthony Edwards, get up. Get into defensive stance, ready to slide your feet. Nickeil Alexander-Walker should be rotating down. Kyle Anderson, you should have help in the gaps. But you're playing way off. Now, Jeremy, where's Kyle Anderson here? How are you not digging right here and getting this dribble picked up? How? Unbelievable. That's coaching. More of the Jeremy Sohan show. First of all, Karl Towns, could we stay up and have some urgency guarding? Like you're going to be late getting up to Sohan right now. Why? Because you're walking. So now he's going to be coming uphill. He's going downhill. So I should have help. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to be in help. Jaden McDaniels is going to be one to screw this up. Get in the gaps and rotate to the ball. Look at this. No! Look at Jaden. I mean, right now, if Towns is up and guarding, there's help right there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. But you're still playing off. Now, all Jaden McDaniels has to do is have his back to the baseline. That's it. That's it. And he's in the gaps. He can stunt and recover and get the dribble picked up. And coaching. Illegal. I don't even know what this defense is. There's 30 steps between Sohan and Vassell. Could you go over the screen if you're Anthony Edwards? You probably will be fine. I mean, if you're going under, Towns has got to jam the screener because you're going to see how much far under Anthony Edwards has to go because you don't. I also certainly could just hedge this screen because there's a backside defender for Sohan pushing Vassell out. But because you're not jamming the screener, look at how far under Anthony Edwards had to go. So Vassell's on the other side easily. Karl Towns' one-on-one defense is a mess. Why are you never, ever getting in a defensive stance? Palms of your feet ready to slide. I mean, you're just conceding that you're going to be backpedaling. So, okay, good. Anthony Edwards comes all the way over to help you. He doesn't even sort of guard Sohan. So get up. Make sure that help gets there. Look at Anthony Edwards. Why are you not up? He's standing at the front. I also have help on the other side of the floor. And you... No, this 2 points is especially because of Chris Finch. Karl Towns is watching Sohan set a down screen. You must show. That's not an option. That's not an opinion of mine. You've got to show so Vassell can't curl. You don't, Vassell curls. No chance for Anthony Edwards to get over the top. None. That's coaching. That's Chris. That's illegal. Need to stop. Rudy Gobert. Stay at the wing. I'm in a defensive stance. I'm in the gaps. Like where you're backpedaling here. Why? Up the line. Up. I'm still in help. But now I can recover. You're backpedaling to where and why? And so now get up. I'm still in help, but now I can't guard.